Okay guys, before we start the video, I just wanted to ask you guys a question. What would you like to see on this channel? Do you like to stay the way we've been going, 1-2 videos a week, or get back to the daily vlog style videos? I get a lot of questions and people asking if I could go back to do that, put out a bit more videos, longer videos. So I'm going to leave it up to y'all. See if I can start a poll and put a link down below. Maybe we can vote on it or something. All right, let's go.
So far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder.
All right, I want to start off by saying I am not an electrician. I've never been an electrician. I've never pretended to be an electrician. I've worked around electrical stuff, I don't know, for the majority of my adult life, really. And I have a lot of friends that are electricians. So don't take any electrical advice from me, but I am doing most of this under the guidance of some friends of mine that are industrial electricians. So if I ever have any question, I have somebody to call. I'm not just winging it. But that being said, I have done this quite a bit. It's just that, sometimes you have questions and you call people that are actually in the business that do this for a living, just to be sure. This is not something that you don't want to half-ass it. You don't want to just kind of run your way through it and hope it works out the best. For one, burn your house down. Two, you get all this crap covered up in the walls and you got to dig it back out if you do it wrong. You probably see all the lights, or at least you will in a minute. You'll see all these lights hanging from the ceiling. That's because I've tested all the circuits. I've plugged everything in, made sure we had power going everywhere, and all the lights work, everything works. So yes, I'll have to come back and just pull the lights off. The J-boxes stay up there, but I'm testing everything before I cover these walls up. So once again, I just want to clear that up. I'm sure there's some union electricians out there looking at what I'm doing and just calling me an idiot, but it doesn't matter. It's my house. This is all fairly close to code, and I shouldn't have any issues. Just want to clear that up right off the bat because I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments. It is another nasty day. It's cold. The wind is just blowing through here. The tarps do help a lot, but man, it doesn't eliminate it at all. Especially over here, wiring this stuff up by the door. The wind's just blowing through here. It's just above freezing, so at least we don't have any snow or any of that stuff. But yeah, it's definitely cold. I am trying to get all the receptacles in. All the downstairs switches are in. I'm going to get all the receptacles put in, get those today. I'll start on upstairs switches, which there's not that many, and we'll have electrical pretty much wrapped up, other than the ones that go in the floor, and chandelier and all that stuff we got, but we'll have all our switches and receptacles in, so we can move on to plumbing. That's what we're working on now, getting everything ready, getting our list of materials, and getting ready to get a whole bunch of stuff delivered. So I'm going to get back to it, try to get some more of these installed right quick. I have to warm my hands up because I'm freezing. So yeah, let's get busy. All right, here goes nothing. We have lights. I'm gonna show you what I've got going on here and how I'm testing all my circuits in the house. I say all my circuits, all my 110 volt circuits. Can't do this with 220, but you know, we've been running off extension cords for, God man, for the last several years building this place. We didn't have any power here in the house. Well, now I've got my panel installed. I've got pretty much all the wiring done except for my 220 stuff, the oven, the dryer, you know, that kind of stuff. So what I did was I made a little pigtail and a piece of leftover Romex, and I tied it into my panel. I have a jumper connecting both sides together. Of course, I have my neutral and my ground. I am in no way saying this is how you're supposed to do it. So if you see this, you do it, you get electrocuted, you burn your place down, whatever you're working on. Don't say Steven at Hickory Ridge said this is a great way to do it, because I'm not. This is just how I'm doing it. I wanted to test all this. It's gonna be a little while before we can have power here in the house. They have to schedule it. We still have to dig a ditch. They have to put a new meter loop out here, just a whole bunch of stuff. So I wanted to test all this so I can move on to something else, and lo and behold, we have lights. You can see we have, looks like a bunch of little pancakes hanging from the ceiling all over the place. They are just there to test and make sure everything works, which everything does. Everything comes on and off with the switches. We have some like right up here, that's for a ceiling fan. We have one for a big chandelier that's rolled up over here. None of those switches are turned on or tested, but they're gonna work. So yeah, here we are. I can now stop running extension cords all over the place with all these little Y connectors, and if I need to work on something, then I have light to do it with. So that's got this part done. I'm gonna grab a little lamp or something and run around and check all the receptacles just to make sure all that works. I'm sure it will, but I mean, you never know. It's always better to check it before you get your walls covered up. So I'm gonna check all that right quick, and it's time to head to town. I need some more supplies. Quite a few things I need to get done. It's supposed to rain again starting tomorrow. The machine shop is finished with my truck. It's supposed to go to the tuner Friday. So hopefully next week I get my GMC back. Then it's a lot easier to haul stuff around. The Toyota's nice, but man, the thing's just little. You can't put a whole lot in it. So I'm ready to get my truck back and get things going. But that's it, guys. We have lights in here. We have electricity. I can move some stuff around. I can leave this little pigtail in here temporarily. Just one run extension cord in here to it. I have lights in the room, so it just makes things a lot better. Hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll have power here completely, and I can start covering some of this stuff up. It's time to start working on plumbing.